Thursday, and that means story time at Washington Carnegie Public Library. I'm glad you could join us this week. We're going to read a fun story, and we're also going to read a poem. But before we start, let's sing. You ready? If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story and you really want to show it, if you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, find a seat. If you're ready for a story, find a seat. If you're ready for a story and you really want to show it, if you're ready for a story, find a seat. Our poem today is from A Child's Garden of Verses by Robert Louis Stevenson. And he wrote all this lovely poetry for children, so we're going to read it. Okay. Autumn Fires. In the other gardens and all up the vale, from the autumn bonfires, see the smoke trail. Pleasant summer over, and all the summer flowers. The red fire blazes, the gray smoke towers. Sing a song of seasons, something bright in all. Flowers in the summer, fires in the fall. And that's the end of Autumn Fires by Robert Louis. Our story today is called Federico and the Wolf, and it's written by Rebecca J. Gomez. Federico and the Wolf. Once upon a modern time, a boy named Federico left to buy ingredients to make the perfect pico. Cuidado, called his mama as he pedaled towards the shops. Mind abuelo's grocery list and don't make other stops. Past the buildings, cars, and cabs, young Federico scurried until he reached the marketplace where people browsed unhurried. He filled the basket on his bike with romas, herbs, and limes, jalapenos, onions, and a peck of Anaheims. He added garlic, pickles, bread, and other market goods, then pedaled through the city park and deep into the woods. A fallen branch had blocked the path, so Rico stopped his ride. With steady force, he pushed and budged the barrier aside. Hola, called un lobo, catching Rico unaware. I see you've packed a hefty lunch. You got some grub to spare? Sorry, Lobo, Rico said. I must be on my way. I have to be at Grandpa's shop by 12 o'clock today. Federico grabbed his bike and left the wolf behind. Little did he know the wolf had other plans in mind. La tienda was deserted. Rico listened. Not a sound. The sign said closed. And what were those? Some paw prints on the ground. Federico peeked inside, alarmed by what he saw. A figure waved him over with a large and furry paw. Abuelo? Whispered Federico, pulling off his hood. Yes, it's me, but I can't see. Come closer if you would. I think you need a shave. Your beard has grown so thick. You think so? Said El Lobo. Steady grooming does the trick. Your arms have gotten grande. My new workouts made me strong. New dentures, too? They help me chew because they're sharp and long. By now the wolf was drooling.
All this chatter's getting old. I'm hungry, bub. I need some grub before I pass out cold.
Okay, said Rico. Let me see. I've brought your favorite treats. Whole grain bread, a cabbage head, a jar of pickled beets. El Lobo's nose began to twitch.
Mi niño, here's the deal. Set those yucky things aside and I'll make you my meal.
He bounded from La Silla with a grunting, growling shout, but Rico tossed some chili powder straight into his snout. The wolf inhaled, he sniffed, he snuffed, he itched and twitched and wheezed. He tried to wipe his drippy nose, but he sneezed. Achoo! Federico ducked and dashed, then rummaged through his sack.
Not so fast, you tasty tyke. I haven't had my snack.
But Rico quickly plotted. When the wolf's mouth opened wide, he grabbed an habanero and jammed it deep inside. El Lobo gulped. He gagged and coughed. His ojos blazed bright red. Steam was puffing out his ears.
I need to dunk my head.
He hurtled through La Puerta with a shrieking, gasping scream and dashed as fast as he could go toward the distant stream. Ayuda! Cried Abuelo from inside a bolted box. Rico found him, safe and snug, in just his shorts and socks. Gracias! He scrambled out with shouts of pride and joy.
I thought that wolf would do us in, but you prevailed, my boy.
They cleaned the mess, and Gramps got dressed, then shared a bit of lunch.
How about we make a sauce that packs a special punch?
They chopped and diced, used lots of spice, and simmered sauce all night, then bottled their concoction, Wolf's Bane Salsa. Extra bite. And that is the end. At the very end, there's a recipe for the perfect pico de gallo. It actually means rooster's beak. Yum. So there's a recipe. If you want to zoom in and take a screenshot of some sort, you can make it at home because that is exactly how you make it. Yummy. That's the end of Federico and the Wolf. Thank you for joining us for story time today. I love reading to you and I hope you can join us again next week. Bye-bye.